As you can see, we're in a beautiful area in Chesapeake Street, Northwest Washington, D.C. This area has $1 million houses. As a matter of fact, this house next door is one of the properties that one of my mastermind students that we're meeting with today has actually already rehabbed and sold. This is a beautiful neighborhood. This is the one he's working on right now. And in a minute, I'm going to give you guys the skinny as to how this deal was done and how it's going to be moving forward. Hey everybody, this is Charles Blair, the mad scientist, with mastermind student extraordinaire,
Bojan Pejovsky.
That's Bojan Pejovsky, and we're at a property that he's working on currently right now in an exclusive area of Washington, D.C. Bojan, tell us about this area. Why you chose this area?
Absolutely. This is one of the finest residential areas in D.C. We're in Forest Hills,
Okay.
Not too far from Connecticut Avenue and Van Ness Metro Station. And it's just a very well-established neighborhood that this house fits in perfectly.
Now, when you're doing high-end rehabs like this, what are some of the things you're looking at when you say, this is going to be the deal that I'm going to work on?
Right. Well, I think the projects, the type of project is critical. In this case, the land was a little bit challenging, but I think because of the privacy, all the trees and so forth, we wanted to do something that was a little bit different. And this is a great opportunity to build something modern, which is something we love doing. So we chose to do with a modern design and hired a top-notch architect for this house, and
Okay.
we'll see how it turns out.
Now, I noticed this is the second project you guys are working on in this block, because you already did this one right next door.
Correct.
Was there any particular reason why this block, or was it just, hey man, the numbers made sense?
Yeah, it was just the opportunity. So we bought the house with the land.
Okay.
It was a package deal, so we subdivided it and did the rehab on the existing house, and the house we're behind us is a ground-up new construction project that was on an empty lot.
So we're talking about new construction with subdivision involved in this process. So we're going to walk through the inside. When we come out, we're going to tell you guys the numbers that count. This is Charles Blair going to the inside with Bojan, and we'll see you when we get back out. Bye-bye. Hey guys, as you can tell, we just came through this fantastic property. It's like a maze. I can't wait for it to get done. Now, Bojan, tell us exactly, how did you come across this deal?
This was actually on the MLS. So it was an estate sale, and they were selling the house with the lot next to it. Approached and made an offer. They accepted it, moved forward. We subdivided at closing actually. So prior to closing, we subdivided it. Started on the renovation and started working on the plans for the new house, new build. And here we are. It's been about 10 months in construction now. We have a couple months to go.
So you're 10 months into this project.
Yes.
This is a totally new construction, guys. As you can see, he has a fantastic architect involved in this project that really, I mean, this is such a unique structure. You've got to take a look at it. I know you've seen the inside of it. Tell us a little bit about the numbers. What was your acquisition cost when you purchased this?
Sure. The land was $800,000.
So you had $800,000 on the acquisition of the land, and then
Correct.
you subdivided it so you could put 2 properties on it, correct?
Well, no, just the land was $800,000. So the house with the land was $2 million actually. So the land itself was $800,000.
So we got land for $800,000.
Correct.
And construction?
1.4.
1.4. So we're at about 2.6 total with that number?
Right.
So we're at a 2.6.
2.2, 2.6, right? With obviously other costs and financing and so forth. Let's just call it 2.5, 2.6.
Okay, we're at 2.5. That's 2.5 million, guys. We're not talking about peanuts here. Now, at that number, what are you looking to sell this at?
We're planning on listing it for $4 million.
Okay, and how is this market when it comes to what you think in regards to the value in the neighborhood? Is this at value? Is this above value? Where you're looking this at?
I think it's market, and actually we did a couple of appraisals, one independent, one the lender did, and it came to 3.94 million. So we're right in the ballpark. Obviously, it's going to take the right buyer, but that's the realistic value.
So when all is said and done, this could easily be a 7-figure payday.
It may be, yes. Hopefully, yes.
Hey guys, as you heard it yourself, this could be a fantastic deal. Now, of course, there's time on the market and the cost he had to go do the actual deal. Let's go over the numbers at the final time. We got an actual acquisition cost for the land at about $800,000. We got a cost for the actual property itself, new development and soft costs at a total of
1.8 million.
About 1.8 million, and then you add everything in. Once you get this thing up and running, how many weeks do you have before it's finished?
I would say 6 to 8 weeks.
About 6 to 8 weeks before it's finished. We're gonna have a final sales price at around
$4 million.
about $4 million, and that, my friend, is how you do big time luxury home investing. This is Charles Blair with
Bojan.
and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.